My name's Kipper. Welcome back to another video. And today I figured I'd teach you how to call a cow using the Swoo method. So let's get into the video. Let's start ranching, old son. Alright, so I use the Swoo method. So the reason I would use it was because you can call a cow using this method, and I would call her, like, for example, you just want to start putting out some feed, you know, for your cows, and if they don't know that you're going to feed them, you know, you might have a couple of stragglers. You use the Swoo method and call them in. I call it Swoo, and here in a little bit I'll do the whole full Swoo to get you to really understand how loud and how you really need to do it. So, like, not every cow, it seems like, knows this method, and but we start them off young. Some of ours are, because my uncle and grandpa have yearlings, also have some yearlings. We run them on wheat, and so if there's some good heifers in there, we'll take them and turn them into cows. So when they're real little, and so we get them probably around 150, 160, somewhere around there, you know, and then turn them on wheat, probably 200-400, somewhere around there, 200 or 300, and so we start them really young and Swoo, and we put some feed out. So then when they're in the wheat pasture, we really do the Swoo a lot of times, because there'll be a different section of the pasture from where we'll be. And then so then when they're some of ours don't do that. Well, it was never wheat cows, but they was just kind of trained with, because they was with the other ones but kind of already knew it. So when we put a bucket of feed out, if we ever need to feed them or anything, we would just do the Swoo. Then the stragglers would know to start coming, you know. Alright, so I called a Swoo because this is what it's supposed to sound like. Swoo! Or sometimes I go like this with both hands. I'm holding my phone to film this, so I can't do it. So I go Swoo! 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 So that's what the Swoo is supposed to sound like. I just call it Swoo because it can really, it's hard on you. Makes your throat kind of hurt saying it, so you need to. So I just call it Swoo, so it gets going Swoo. So it's horse for us, for our cows, calling them in if they don't come to feed trough good. And so this is calling cows, or Spanish baca, calling baca, how I call baca. And we like this method. My grandpa taught me, and his grandpa taught him how to do the Swoo. So we've used it for a while and it seemed to work, so there's that. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. If you learned something from it, please subscribe, and to see more ranching, cowboying, and maybe more videos like this in the future. And see y'all in the next one, old son. Thank you all so much for 200. We just hit 200 subscribers today. I know some people it might not be a lot, but for how slow we've been growing, and it seems like a lot to me, and I just really appreciate every time y'all subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and thank y'all for so much for 200. And let's keep ranching, and see y'all on the next one, old son, on the next video. See y'all.